Oun Abbas Hussain here for Seconds Out, here with the British and Commonwealth champion, Brad Foster. Brad, another fight night. How's life going? How's life treating you right now?
Life's good, mate. I've got another fight tomorrow night, so looking forward to it.
You know what, you've been one of them lucky fighters in 2020, man, because not a lot of fighters have got to fight, and you've sort of seemed to be building your name further, and you did well in 2020 to build your name even further. You fought Lucian Reid in February, which seems a long time ago now. Like, February 2020 was a long time, man. Even though it's been just over a year, it seems a long time ago. You produced a performance of your career, I think, at that time, and then you sort of started boxing off again against James Beat Jr. Just talk to me about your 2020 and just your assessment on it.
Well, obviously, I had the rematch with Lucian in February, and got the job done there. Won that convincingly, stopped him, and then I brought boxing back in July. Yeah, I think it was July. First show of the year, which probably went under the radar, to be fair. Seems a long time ago. And then I'm back now. I'd hoped that this time I'd be allowed fans, but obviously not. It's just the way it is, isn't it, really?
So how's things been over sort of the Christmas period? I know elite athletes, it's been all right for you guys. You know, a lot of amateurs have had it tough. Any sort of people that are not elite have had it tough. But yourselves, you've been all right in regards to getting sparring, in regards to preparation for this fight?
Yeah, of course. Obviously, us pro boxers are blessed, you know, because we can still train with class as elite. It's all the other people that, you know, aren't doing boxing, they struggle the most. So, you know, I'm blessed to be in this situation. And, yeah, it's all good, all good.
Let's talk about your opponent, Alvaro Rodriguez. Is your opponent somebody that you look at, you just let your team sort of deal with, and then you just fight him on fight night?
Well, I have a little look at him, but I don't spend days and days studying him. That's for my team to do, do you know what I mean? I'll just have a quick look, and then I'll go from there.
Plans for 2021. I know that, you know, I've seen recent interviews that you've said that you want to get past British level now. You want to be pushing for Europeans. You want to be pushing for the world sort of level at some point. But in 2021, realistically, if you could fight another 2-3 times this year, what sort of level would you want to be fighting at?
Well, I've won the British title outright, so I believe I've earned my right to move up in the levels, challenge for the European. I'm mandatory for the European now. But to be honest, I'm not really focusing on that. I'm focusing on tomorrow night. I've got a tough Spanish geezer who's had a long training camp, who's coming to win. My job is to just get in there and smash him.
You know, we spoke about preparation in regards to this fight. I know you went up to Sheffield to spar Sonny Edwards as well. How was that? Because I know Sonny's very talented. I know when two talented fighters get into sparring, it becomes a bit competitive. But how was it with you guys?
Oh, it's wicked sparring, mate. We might start in the future charging pay-per-view for the fans. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's all good sparring for me. He's got a lot of experience in the amateur game, so I can only learn off going to spar someone like Sonny, because he's got the skills.
But I want to ask you: Are you one of them fighters who watches boxing as well, studies boxing? Because some fighters I talk to, they're not necessarily fans of boxing; they just do it as a job. What about yourself? Are you somebody that studies it?
Yeah, I do watch boxing, but you've got to have boxing's a lifestyle. It's always been my lifestyle. Do you know what I mean? You get up, you go train. It's sort of the same thing every day. But every now and again, I'll watch the boxing. Yeah.
And then let me ask you then: what one fight would you like made in 2021? Not yourself, just one fight that you'd want to see personally.
Oh, okay. Tank versus Ryan Garcia.
Good fight.
Or Tank versus Haney.
What about Tank versus Teofimo?
Yeah, that's another good fight. You know, I'm a big Tank fan, and I reckon he does them all at the minute, to be honest.
What makes you a big Tank fan? What do you like about Tank?
He's just a savage, isn't he? Just savage, come forward in that southpaw stance, and he just gets him out there, doesn't he? Look what he did to Santa Cruz, and that was a massive statement, because he's never been knocked out like that. So yeah, massive Tank fan.
Listen, I need to ask you about one more fight before I let you go. Yeah. One of our own, Billy Joe Saunders, is going to be flying out to America to fight probably the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in Canelo Alvarez. Just give me your thoughts on that fight, man. How do you see that fight playing out?
It's a massive fight. I hope Billy Joe does him, to be honest, because I think this is the type of fight that Billy Joe needs to bring him out the shell, and he's got nothing to lose. Everyone's probably writing him off anyway. Do you know what I mean? But this is the fight that Billy Joe's gonna get up for, and as I said, like I hope he does him. But Canelo's he's a beast, isn't he? To be fair.
I asked Sam the same question. When you see people like Billy Joe fighting Canelo in these big stadiums in America, and we've seen like a few of our fighters go to Las Vegas and fight. How much does that inspire you that at some point in your career you want to be under them lights in Las Vegas or in Miami or wherever it is?
Of course, but you got to take one fight at a time. That's the end goal, isn't it? That's one day. As long as you keep putting the work in, believing in yourself, you keep achieving, and then hopefully one day you can get there. That's just the journey, innit? Exciting.
Brad, just a final message for the fans that are going to be tuning in tomorrow night to watch yourself have another fight. So yeah, what do you want to say to the guys?
Just thank you for all the support. Tune in for an exciting fight, entertaining as well. So thank you.
Brad Foster, thank you very much for talking to Seconds Out. I appreciate that, mate.